And welcome back everyone to the Pokemon Platinum Evolution Challenge. Last episode, we got to get to Veilstone City, so we're on the path to the 4th gym. Today, we're trying to prepare for the 4th gym. We have some trainers to battle at higher levels, the trainers in the gym to clear through, and also I believe the TMs about in the department store. What do we got here? Something like Protect is actually good. Reflect and Light Skin actually. Can I learn Fire Reflect? That might be good, because if I can teach Kadabra that, physical gym, you know, could basically just seal the deal. Where is it? There it is. Can't. Perfect. That could be a good start, because I think Kadabra should be able to destroy anything that comes out first, or switch in and maybe pop it off. So this could be good. I might be able to live a move if Reflect is up, and then we're good, because then we can straight up hit him with like a smash. And here's the move. Fire Blast for Ponyta, Focus Miss for Kadabra. Hybrid Beam could be funny, but I don't really see someone who could use it at this point, so we're just going to ignore it. But the Focus Miss is useful here because it can be taught to Kadabra as a potential attempt if the strategy ends up becoming to fight Lucario with Kadabra, because I can't learn it until it's the Alakazam, so I just wasted money buying that, but not really, because I'm sure something will eventually learn that, so never mind on that strategy. Redact that from my memory, I never get anything wrong. Anyway, there's probably some more TMs that could have buy Protect, could still be useful, because that's just a good move in general to see, but when you kind of know what the opponents use for the most part, the scouting for the Protect is gone, so I'll leave it off for now, but it's a very valuable TM to buy for later in the game. Okay, and now it's just, I think you have to do Team Galactic stuff until after the gym, right? Unless you can go here and Adela battle. Oh, you can, right? I don't remember, honestly. Yeah, so there's some event I have to trigger beforehand, so we're just gonna go south, right? That's the only way I can go. And handle the business here, right? Yep. We can head down here and get some trainer battles done to get our levels up, because the gym is like level 32. We like to maintain a level cap here, not because we really care, but because it makes the challenge more interesting. Let's switch, because I cannot get confusion into a stupid second type that's gonna take 50 years. So there's more damage actually because of stab, same type attack bonus. Okay, aftermath of my kneecaps. Alright, perfect. Alright. What do we got here? This, Citrus Berry? Wait, hold on. Not that one, the one in the middle, you don't see. Okay, Citrus Berry is actually a very useful item to help in battle, so we might want to even consider planting and saving some of those. Is that for this gym and for later gyms? I'm sure there's more Citrus Berries in the game, but something to think about. Okay, if I do more damage as time goes on, that's confusion, that's scary, but we have Roselia here. It's fine, it won't flail. It failed, I lied. But we got Intimidate user here, plus Wing Attack. Yep, Intimidate means that doesn't work. So that was level 30, right? That was Force Field. I don't know that's normally a C game. That's kind of a... That's just a better confusion, is it not? Yeah, I might as well just worry. Disable could be useful, and you know, we can disable one of the most powerful moves that opponents use. So, you know, it's something to consider, Okay. We gotta heal. It's normal stuff. I believe I said that I was gonna do the, my Pokemon Travel Series finale today, but I didn't because that's because I wanted to play this. Like, I really enjoying this. My favorite thing in the entire world. And definitely not because I ran out of time again. But what I actually do really enjoy this though, because now it's like for me. What cave is this a bit? I forget what cave this is called. Rudin Maniac. Well, that makes sense. He's fat over there. Take a useful TM though. Don't overtake. I'm kind of trying to save the TMs for the late game, but you know, maybe one of the things where I hold all the items in the game and have like 80 TMs I never use, so maybe I should just use them. I was like bring the Pokemon out of the box. Especially with bring any Pokemon here that are useful. We're out with a decent end game level Pokemon, but I don't really need this gym, so we'll just catch one later. Not go for the water gym either, so no. Rhyhorn's similar, but we might catch a Rhydon somewhere, and the right period in this game that counts. Houndour being one of the other fire type useful, but it's not as good as Ponyta, I believe. So we just ignore that. And Magmar late game anyway, so we ignore that. Not the Yeah, so we just bounce from there. Magmarine, speaking of the Mar, but we have to get a Mag Mortar because that would violate the challenge. Not that we can trade, I believe, to get that, however, how that situation works. Okay, so it does nuke the Rondo. Let's test our new fun tool. Yep, nuke the plate. Bye-bye. Takedown, that could be pretty good, but yeah, I'll just do this as stomp because damage, right? I'm just try to keep nuking things. Bang. I love nuking things with Fire Blast, one of my favorite activities. But yeah, I do enjoy this because like, we're kind of point of the game. The whole game is interesting, right? The early game is very slow because it's just like, you know, we can tackle, barely do any damage. Not very. Like, when you're seeing tackle spam, not really enjoying the type variation in this game. Not really enjoying the variation of the moves, right? What makes the game exciting? Also, like the battles are very drawn out due to the very low stats, but now it's like with potential for 1-hit KOs, outplays, new moves. It's more fun. And like the trainer battles become more tractable, whatever it's called, the word. So I kind of enjoy the game at this state. Actually, the game goes on, it gets more and more exciting too, with how the difficulty ramps up and stuff like that. Because, you know, as a veteran Pokemon player, you know, I am just always all about that experience, you know, trying my best. But anyway, I'm just lying. I just like spamming the A button, as you can tell. Oh, this one's a difficult battle because I'm not trying to run. I'm not. Buttons are hard because I have optimized for like a flying type thing. My resistance. We have bite though, so we'll just like use bite. Okay, you're confused now. You won't hit. It's learning my nice and hit, and I win because I'm better. See me all of these bogeys though. Just hit. Okay, hit. What if Roselia can Mega Drain? That's poison point activation and point a lot of HP. Okay, this is stop running. It's easier to deal with because we have a switch. We can just switch like to Drave because it found a good physical attacker here, so we just bang. Use Ember though. But okay, this is fine. Sorry, I can take out a poison if it hits. Endeavor moment. Nice. Oh, no one gets XP. That's actually not a nice moment. That's a lot of experience points down the drain. But it's all good. It's all good. We just move on. That's a guy. He might battle me, but he probably has like a Kadabra or something. So, okay. Well, yeah. Scyther should be able to say bang to you. Shadow Snake. Very sneaky there. The Coyote move there. Oh, disable. I'm not quite, but I actually got Pursuit. That's 1,000,000 damage per second year squared. So owned. Ignore that bogey. I did not battle this bogey yet. Okay. The bogey up there. So that's a problem going this way. But this guy is like. He has 6 Pokemon. He's like a Pokemon breeder type guy. He has stab, so we learn this instead of Frostbite, I guess, because agility is useful and I should be able to catch Pokemon. Otherwise, what in the Tropius? Big Tree Man. Carnivine. But all the stops. Okay, he just doesn't like flying type of attacks. I think just reveling in the experience points. You see that? That means for the gym, Scyther getting levels is really useful because Scyther is like that guy. You know what I'm saying? Scyther is probably one of the most bestest Pokemon for this gym. Once again, it's like a 500 base attack. It's basically like a fully evolved Pokemon, but it isn't. When it evolves into Scissor, fun fact, it actually maintains the same base stat total. You didn't know that. They just reorganized the stats, so it's good stats, just not maybe the most optimal distribution, but still very strong. I also think that the typing of Scissor is just much better. Adding Seal to anything generally makes it better. So Seal's one of those, especially now when both Psychic and Ghost are not. Ghost and Dark are not neutral. They're resisted by Steel. That has an overpowered defensive type if I ever heard one. So just how it works. How far can I go now? There's a question. There's an item here, and I must obtain all items like the item gremlin I am. So, okay. Yeah, there are repels, but I'll be darned if I'm going to use them for this little of a red shard. Yeah, I can't wait to make that a red victory. I don't know what I'm talking about. So how far do I just go down here? That's an interesting Pokemon here. I remember B-Barrels I used though. Houndour. The levels of 28? Catch me. Pikachu can catch me on that type beat. Look at these. Low choice to start Avia. I wish I caught mine here, but I don't really feel like replacing mine. Maybe late game is a strat we go with, but at this point in the game, I don't think we need to, so let's not complicate things. So I need to find a key for you if I want to be nice, but can I battle people here? Close, yeah. I thought so. While the whole event is happening inside there, that would be the case. Now you can heal here. But I think I can do the battles on the beach here, which is my goal to clear the trainers as many as I can before the 4th gym, because highest levels I can get before the gym is probably the best to do. Okay, there might be sub-optimizing for the next gym, but we have the Versus Seeker if we really need to train, but I'm okay with banging my hands against the wall. I would just like to not lose 4 times like I did last time. With the team that I have now, it's much more like epic and cool, so I'm just hoping that that worked. Giga Drain and Poggies, but this is Giga Drain, so it's not like that special. We had the big root, right? Actually, I should be pulling that out with my toenail and giving it. I think that increases the drainage power of moons, right? It's a good item to have. Where is it? Yeah, boost. Yep, become a see. We know things. The game knowledge is off the flippin' charts. What charts? Probably the line of the set of all functions that right below the x-axis. Negative. Anyway, you 1v1 PvP battle. Okay, bye bozo. Okay, oh that's scary, but that was my kidneys. I would like to make a severe and continuous. I'm just gonna go start here because I need to win this battle. Kidney is useful. Quick attack. Did we win? Prayer? No. Well, let's just go back XP points. So the plan the entire time. Bang! Look at me, so smart. Remoraid out of here. You know, Aurora Beam, you sly fish. Only as your fish, though, it's an important lesson that everyone needs to learn. If I'm able to get to Pastoria City now, I will just heal there, so we'll just... The levels are getting high, though. 29 was countering the whole... Actually evolved. You're just staring at the wall, right? Yeah, outside of no rock Pokemon, so I'll get that later when I have Pastoria City. I know that I'm not, like, the most ground-breaking thing. A Weasel. Could be worth catching here. Not for this gym, though, but eventually it's still water type. But there's probably better water types. I can think on the top of my head that would be that good, but I need a surfer at some point. That's kind of powerful, but I think I've maxed my whole flying type ability for this gym, right? So I think that's cool too, but like Shadow is also cool, but once again, for the purpose of this gym, I need catching yet. So we'll head to Pastoria City if we're allowed to. We are allowed to. Can we do the battle? Our battle is going to be virtually impossible with the level difference, I think. We probably seek to avoid it. Can we battle this clown? I can't remember how this works. Yeah, short clown. That's a 1v1 PvP battle. Yeah, squeak. Alright. This will just be over quick, so nothing to worry about. Alrighty. Sayonara, bozo. Alright. We still need to handle the gym, which will be fitting for next time. But I'm not going to end there because that would be skipping the how am I skipping? I feel like it was skipping because that would be ending in the next town whenever I saw done with this town yet. Also, we have the whole galactic random battle to do in this town, so kind of interesting that I let you just go that far. Like I'm more than if I had fly, I could just quick skip, you know, to the next town. But that's how it is. At least Crabber can run, though. I don't know a bunch of a runaway, but makes this easier to deal with. Biking, epic, no collisions here. It's like cycling road. You can tell by the way it is. Yep, no collisions here. Yeah, that's perfect path. Yep. See the way that I made it look like a collided there with some of my excellent Photoshop skills. Nothing else. Nothing more. But that's perfect because we're here now. For another reason, just for consistency. So that is going to do another episode today. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow, who knows what's happening? I think I might even just do this for the 4th gym, just to have some fun. You know, get that out of the way. Things are heating up here. But I don't really know. I usually have thoughts to say here, but then like my brain exploded, so not really. So smash like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and peace out.